Hello and welcome. This is TheDoctor 6910 or TheDoctor. I am from Skas, which is a gaming thing YouTube channel that plays games occasionally, which is pretty good if you are into that kind of stuff like games and YouTube channels. And a name, which is a secret of knowing how the name is started, because it's a very dumb story. Now, where was I? I've decided to make a deck in Hearthstone because that's the kind of game I've been really on playing lately. I was playing with Matthew and Jose earlier, but now I'm going to play with myself because I can put a more illustrious monologue onto it. I can use smaller words and not feel like an asshole. I don't even know how I was going with that. But now, I've made a deck called The One Dropper. Whoops. I'm so bad at typing. It's a question. I know what you're thinking, Joe. Are you going to play the ladder with this deck? You're exactly right. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Because I made an entire video, not 50 seconds ago, about this exact same deck. And I accidentally had the speaker playing right into the microphone because I'm an idiot and didn't wear headphones. So, let's try this again, shall we? But, to put a new spin on this deck, I'm going to suggest a card, and I'm going to have it be very random. I'm going to click done and hit, do you want to finish automatically? Yes! That's a terrible card. I do not want that card. I've decided not to choose that card. I will just use this one instead. That's very sad. I'm not going to do that. That gives me a chance of winning. I'm going to pick a 1-drop. Or I could just choose a 0-drop. I decided to... Shit. With the 1-drop and a whoa. It's supposed to say wisp, but there's not enough room. Anyway, let's continue the ladder, shall we? As you can see, my bunch of other decks that don't work because I'm very bad at this game. Now, let's play. Because I'm ready when you are. Ranked. I actually won twice and lost one today. Last time I played. Now let's play the 1-dropper and a whip. My favorite part about this game is opening card decks. So that's why I play it. So I can open and hopefully get something cool looking that I can throw into a deck and lose with. I like to lose with prettier cards than everyone else.
Valera.
Oh, Valera, a very scantily clad gnome.
Shall be mine.
Elf. I'm very good at the lingo. So we have a very, very good opening hand. Let's just throw that one away, because we don't need removal yet. So we have Scary Ghost, Creepy Gnome, and very sad old man. Aging man. He's not old yet, but he will be very soon. So I'm thinking of playing Sad Old Man, Sad Aging Man.
Ready for action!
And Scary Ghost. Which, that deafened me. The Wisp is probably the worst card in the game, other than the Whelp. So Aging Man was once lead center for his basketball team. And then was forced to join this horrible deck that I've forced him into. Oh, let's play the sad, scary imp. Sad, scared imp. Sad, scared imp. Jesus, I'm terrible with words. But let's continue. Let me continue on with the narrative with this aging probably late 40s, early 50s man who still has not a gray hair in his head. Which is very good because this was obviously a picture of him being arrested. Which is okay. The Partitioner's Blade! Oh, that was very sad. There, he lost all dreams of going back into the NBA. Before he blew his knee out before the first game. His first big game. He blew his knee out walking down some stairs. Okay, we have Scary Wolf. Scared Wolf. Scared, sad, alone wolf.
I smell blood.
What was actually? No. Hidden Wolf. That's what I called him before. Or Beowulf. Jimmy, Sergeant?
Job's done.
Jimmy's? You got me Jimmy's love? That's what his name is. You got me Jimmy's love. That's his entire name. We still have a Partitioner's Blade in the field, and we have most of our forces hidden behind us a thin mist,
I hope
which
you
is
like
the
my
one
invention.
weakness to Rove, to Valyria here, our scantily clad green dagger wielding friend. Okay, so we have two possible options, which is playing everything, but in two different orders. Jimmy's or unattractive gnome, or sickly, sad.
So many
God, that brings a tear to my eye, how sad that is. I think we need to play him first, just to get confidence boost. His brother recently died at the beginning of this,
maggot!
beginning of this match. Oh god. Okay, I promise myself I get through this. And now we're going to send Wolfie into little stupid gnome. And send
Send the little guy.
this guy,
Job's done.
who seems to be obsessed with calling himself the little guy, in to deal with the well-endowed, probably has no hair in this part of his body, elf. Or a gnome. Did you use an eviscerate? Who's he gonna use it on? A gnome! Okay, if I lose to this lady, I shall throw myself into the nearest lake, which is about 15 minutes away. Oh, we have quick board!
Can't do that. A turn to get ready.
Wow, he just said two things at once, which is very impressive.
Suffer my wrath!
You know, this man right here, which is very, very physically fit, has the same attack as Wolf with a small knife. Then there's the librarian here, with wielding a mace of very intense power, and holding a shield of some sort of evil.
many possibilities.
Not evil, just obscure god. Has the same attack as this boar that we found in the woods, and is just probably in a net that they threw onto the field, and is just running into the stage with his four tusks.
Almost out of time.
I'm almost out of time. Now let's send in this man right here. This
Job's done.
scantily clad wolf. Why must all people in World of Warcraft be scantily clad? We have, actually no, she's fine. That's a boar. Jimmy, he doesn't need jimmies. He's obviously just the kind of guy who would beat a hooker to death just to get off. Then we have the 40-year-old basketball player's brother, the washed-up guitar player from a band that you probably heard of at least once, but then slowly slipped into decline after multiple times using drugs like heroin or hash, which is another eviscerate. And a charge into Jimmy, which is getting redemption for beating a hooker to death. Oh, sack him into my hand. Jesus. I'm sure that's a good idea to you. Look at me talking crap. Oh, it's this man.
Why do you
Used to be a which seems to have gotten an armband, probably from his grandmother. in the will, because his grandmother's obviously dead because this man is older than sin. I heard that a few days ago, older than sin. It doesn't really make sense to me. How can he be older than something that, I guess if you're the first person to choose it, older than Eve, would it be? Would it be? Look at me, I sound like a rapper. Okay, now let's play a sneaky wolf. And, scary looking elf? Gnome? What the hell are you? Imp. With low self-esteem and a bit problem with not wanting to get off the couch. And I'll send in librarian and boar, which I'm surprised the boar has not tunneled his way into one of these bastards, because he's clearly a wild animal with no eyes and a horrible problem with sleep deprivation. This man has not seen the inside of a bed in probably 2 days. He's been up with his boar family and his boar wife, who's been sleeping around with all the other boars, and that abusive sergeant we were talking about a few days ago, Jimmy's, I believe his name was. It was so long ago I can't even remember his name. And I think we have lethal. 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we do not have lethal. Saying that does not mean you automatically have lethal. Let's go back to the stone. Well, that's not a, you have nothing on your side of the field, my good friend. I don't think she understands that. She is a woman and all. Ooh, that really hits the spot. A spot that's probably very touching to the women that we have watching this, which is my mom.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Oh, you're hitting someone who doesn't... Oh, Grandma's boy's about to get it right in his stupid little face. Grandma's boy, that really irks me when that happened to you, and I apologize. And let's bring out, man that seems to have forgotten his sword to an engagement.
You shall not pass.
And another librarian, sister to this librarian.
Protects me.
And is covered in a veil, probably by Leonard Nimoy. That's the person I would see giving a veil to someone, Leonard Nimoy. And let's corrupt this one. Lazy elf will conjure up a some sort of a scimitar and throw it in his general direction.
I fight.
And let's just jump at Valera.
First
I remember that. First kill. He's killed many other times before. I don't think he remembers that. He does suffer autism, which is a very... It affects people 101 in 166 people. So if you're not sure you have autism, please check it out. It can affect any of us. It affects, actually, Skas Goldmember, Matthew, and he doesn't even know it yet. Oh, don't. He has autism. You're not gonna kill a man with autism, are you? A sneaky wolf with autism.
I wonder.
She's thinking about the merits of killing a sneaky wolf. She's using a 5-cost card to kill. So he just killed a man with autism. And little not even scary, the wild animal. South Shore Death. I'm still very worked up over the loss of our friend and ally. I don't even remember his name, that's how distraught I am at the moment.
I fight.
The librarians are going in are... let's see what this guy can do to stop one damage from happening to him. It's probably him. No women play this game, which is a well-known fact. And an assassinate on a 3-cost minion. This man, who's probably just gotten punched up, he's giving me 4 attack. Thank you. He's gonna give me more attack? Well, the thing is I'm not going to use it. Oh, he's gonna kill it. He's sword. I apologize for losing to such an idiotic card, but things happen. Now we have the entire deck shouting, happy that we've won something. Because we all are a bunch of sad losers. Especially the librarians and the autistic wolf. His name is Wolf Blitzer. Ouch. Ooh, and I keep name dropping all these very important figureheads in media. Like Walter Cronkite, which is the person I'm stealing the good night and good news from, who's been dead for
Doomhammer, your soul shall be
okay,
mine.
we have the autistic wolf, grandma's boy, and the librarian. Let's get rid of corruption, because who needs that? Oh, we have Jimmy's. I don't think I can trust Jimmy's with this. After what happened last time, he did beat that hooker to death, which happens to be her sister. Not her identical twin sister, but her other sister. Now let's just play the friendly. We're actually a warlock deck. And play the coin. Void Walk.
Why do you fall?
Bring up. Fuck, I'm looking for a word for misconception. The misconception that we are a warlock deck, which we are not a warlock deck. We are a zoo deck. I just realized that's what we are. This man seems to not understand what these two cards do.
Greetings, friend.
Oh, he's talking to me.
Your soul shall suffer. What to do?
I'm a dickhead. He doesn't like me.
think
I wish it was a you're welcome. Oops.
that was a mistake.
Yeah, that was a mistake doing that, because I'm going to bring the hurt on you.
Thank
I'm thanking you for apologizing. Oh, a blood-thin raptor. What card should we send into him? I believe that it just has to be
I thank you. Get in there and fight,
Boydwalker. He's a very grandma's boy. Why would I say Boydwalker? He's obviously a grandma's boy. Now he will join his grandma in hell. Demons, and that's where demons go. I didn't know you knew that. I'm not very Christian, or Christian at all, actually. Which is the only time we ever mention demons. And the only reason I know demons go to hell is because that's what I've read in
The light protects me.
the light protects me. A lamp. She probably has a lampshade on her head. She's the life of the party, this librarian here. When she's not learning the Dewey Decimal System, she is dancing around with a large amount of comical hats. You lost a good man today, James. Healing totem truly pisses off everything my deck stands for. No, it's 40 and kicking it, or a Goldshire footman who was a center for the New York Knicks. I don't even think. Is it the New York Knicks? Yes, it is the New York Knicks. Is it the New York Knicks?
Ready for action!
Just dump our the autistic wolf and our lazy infant. Now I plan on sending him to her. Yeah, I'm sorry, Thrall, with wearing this impressive amount of chains for a man with a light orb. I think he has a much more impressive light orb than I do, which is very upsetting to
I
me.
fight.
I wasn't quite sure, but I think that just went to 25 to 23, which I'm alright with, but I don't think that's supposed to happen. Well, I'm probably just insane right now. Oh, an Emperor Cobra. A young Dragonhawk. This man seems to have a very strange concept in a taunt card. How am I going to get through that usually? Well, first I'm going to do some trading.
First,
He attacks her and nothing, because that's what happens when you attack a taunt card with no attack. And now,
Is this really necessary?
yes, it's very necessary. I apologize. You're giving yourself up for the good of the cause. Now, let's give him a second for Goldshire Footman to hype him up as
I fight.
Librarian goes and gouges out the eyes of the dragon. Let's life tap and bring out the boar. The wild animal we just thrown in. He attacks her. He's showing her how he's showing this degenerate flame imp how easy it is to attack things as he charges into Thrall, opening up with his signature super ball that he will soon unleash on the world unless we do not stop him.
His breath is necessary.
Now he's just being pushed in because he didn't have time. Now we have very, very large board control, as in 4-0. Oh, it's a grizzly bear, which makes the autistic wolf and our boar friend feel quite at home. Oh, it's the autistic wolf's friend. His brother, actually. Twin brother. He doesn't like to associate himself with the autistic wolf because he's a dickhead. And that's what dickheads do. Now we're turning the autistic wolf into a funny concept. Sending someone with, oh god, that's a horrible thing to say. But he's gone now, and all we have here is his brother, who works at a Denny's. Denny's would be so good right now. I'm off topic. Oh, it's a Murloc. I think I want to put him in our next deck, because he has a very good set of skills. He has a nice talk. He applied for KISS a few years ago, and didn't get in, because he, they didn't really like his kind. He took offense to that, and swore he'd never return.
I fight.
Now, I'm not going to tell you what we're doing. I'm going to let you figure it out for yourself. Now we're going to send in 40 and kicking it.
First kill.
Start Denny's. He also has a parking job at Starbucks. We're going to send Denny's Wolfman to strange totem thing. And then we can just send
Really necessary?
Upset Wolf, Dick Wolf. No, he's not even a wolf, he's an imp. Into Thrall, the evil doomsday master, with many grenades. And 2 braids, because he's a Rastafarian. You don't know that about Thrall. He's a troll. I know that. I did play World of Warcraft for about 3 weeks. Thank you.
Behold the might of
oh dear God!
Stormwind!
It's his dad. He's already looking down on him. And I know what we must do. Play this man
You
right
shall not pass.
here. Begrudgingly forgot to bring his sword. I must remind you that again. He does not have a sword, so he will be standing there, taking a beating from whatever orifice has, in whatever orifice he has. Now we're going to take this corruption and just have little sad imp just toss it in his general direction, which after summoning this holy of hand grenades, which is a reference to a show I watched today, to a movie I watched today. I guess my long speech. You have 10 gold, which is the equivalent of 1, 2. Oh, damn it. I wasn't done counting. Thing is looking up for the 1 drop and a whip. And I think a 3rd game is unnecessary. It's very essential. Because you know the best thing about 3 games is having a 3rd game. Now let's read this tip. If you win 500 games in ranked mode with a class, you will earn the golden hero for that class, which does nothing except makes it golden. Which is, I don't know, Blizzard, why do you think that matters to me? It does scare me whenever I see someone with a golden character. But a lot of the times they're in, like, rank 20.
Your soul shall be mine! Your
Your
soul shall suffer!
Oh no! We're playing your identical twin brother, which, in this game of Hearthstone, there are a lot of identical twins. Such as, Gross Gnome and Sad Emo, who has begrudgingly forgot to bring her bow, and all she has is an arrow that she bought at the Dunham's, which is a sporting goods store near me. And now I think we have lots of places for you. See a librarian who does not even want to, while she's getting her picture taken for her card, she doesn't even want to look at the camera. The same goes with everything, with the wisp, the gnome, and not the elven archer.
I wonder.
We shall send out our friend Gnome and his girlfriend, the wisp. She gives a good what kind of a job would she give a wisp? Like a spiritual hand job, where afterward you'd have to get onto her mat, which she stole from a yoga facility, and you'll have to praise how good the ghost job was for about an hour and a half, which is very hard because the ghost job is a very difficult thing to enjoy.
The light protects me.
She'll send out librarian, who shall not look at the camera for some reason, and attack with Jimmy, disgusting gnome. Jimmy is a very common name in Hearthstone. I don't know if you've known this or not. She's looking at us, and she's also making a ball of her own.
Do you need a blessing?
Job's done. Job is done. So we can do this sad little hut, which is constantly ablaze. And let's see if we can throw this off by hitting. Very, very popular part of this game, which has done nothing to help this man's game out. Now I believe it's time for the Eno to toss her one arrow into this blue owl's fucking face. I apologize for swearing, but I think it had to happen.
More training?
She is gonna give training to this? Alright.
I fight.
Enjoy everything in the full Job's done. This wisp name is very... Yulin's Grace? You have a name? I don't know who Yulin is, but if she wants to be called Yulin's Grace, by all means, go ahead. Next turn, we're going to stand up. We're going to stand up the Circle Brothers. Oh, a Nubrian egg. Well, how easy is that going to be not to eat?
I have too many minions.
Uh-oh.
I'll give it a shot. I fight.
Now everyone, cutting his head
More training?
astronomically. In this game, when you have less than half of your health is not a good sign. I've learned this after years of playing this game. Years. I've played this game for probably 38 years, longer than any other Hearthstone player. And you're very lucky to have
We
a
must
person like
cleanse
me.
the Sunwell.
Oh no! To commentate over what he's doing. I'm just mourning the loss of our area young priestess. Just for that, all my men are going to bloodthirsty vengeance.
Why do you fall?
Give it a shot.
Female girl is going to on her stupid body. She's going to give a good headbutt. And now the ardent squire, or the librarian, sexy or otherwise, is going to throw her and her light body, comatose, religious fanatic self into this man with very sharp abrupt teeth. And the wisp, which is a very annoying sound. I think she's gonna get knocked out of the name. And we're going to end here. A very, very popular option in Hearthstone. You can do that if you're tired of having a turn. And that's basically it. You can end it at any time. And it will let you know if whose turn it is. One of the best functions, a very next-gen game, Hearthstone. Uh-oh. The biggest problem when it comes to playing a game like this is having a winning I think it's time to make our little squire friend earn her bread.
I'll give it a shot.
Wisp,
I'll give it a shot.
You command.
Wispy Ghost Job and him. Very, very upset. Imp will attack this.
Ready for action!
And he will bring out his bow. MP1, MP2. Job's done. Autistic infiltrator. Wolf. Now, making an appearance. Who had to contact his agent after him being slandered after the last. last game we had, I'm very upset because his brother, who worked at Denny's, actually did all of the slandering by himself. Which is a day and age we live in, which an autistic fictional wolf
So
gets
many possibilities.
berated. However, if I was an autistic wolf, I would not stand for that. Oh, we're sorry, something I wasn't even using crashed. We will delete this. I don't know if you can see, but I can. Quitting Firefox. We're exiting that out because we're in the middle of
Your
playing
magic
Hearthstone.
shall not save
Spellbreaker, which is stronger than anything we have. So I've decided to make an executive decision and send an email.
Get in there! Fight, maggot!
She has nothing to
I'll
live for.
give it a shot.
She's very good at cutting. She's gonna cut this guy. And autistic wolf.
I smell blood.
To
He smells
arms!
blood.
As you command.
Now Jimmy's and the autistic wolf are very far away from each other because they have this restraining order of over 4 pieces. Killed you down.
Why do you
Oh. That is, I don't know, I guess that's value if you shop at a shit is given out
To
a lot.
arms!
Okay, so we can either do this. I think we're going to do this. Now, stop. The pirate boy, as he's known in these parts, does not have charge because there's no weapon equipped. We do not have a weapon in this because we are pacifists. We have people kill each other for us.
Ready for action!
And we're going to
First kill.
Grandma's boy.
As you
Just seeing
command.
his brother who was converted by this evil man. Killed by all of his friends. He's kind of upset and wants blood. And autistic wolf, noticing that Jimmy's has been dead, has been rejoicing for the past turn and a half. I don't know what this man shall do. I, in his case, would have conceded the second I noticed that this was just going to be some stupid mistake.
Void I come.
Oh! That's scary. Now we're gonna send Denny's brother
I smell
and
blood.
the guy who begrudgingly forgot to bring his sword.
You shall not pass.
On the battlefield of Hearthstone. Now all I really want to do is kill this guy, and I don't want to lose, because losing is not very good. Oh my god, there's a 1. Okay, that's a very good game. I'm going to kill this guy, and his ultimate, and I'm going to do this, hoping for the more players to kill him, to get in up the card. I'm doing lots, next level blow, I'm going to attack right off the fire.
First kill.
To have Benny's brother kill